Well, he did it. Tater hit the road. He's out of Mississippi. He's gone. All right, 30 days sober and hopped up on sodas. Tater hits the road. We have Tater at Billy's getting everything ready so he can pack up the bus. That's right, the Gaudy Bus is getting packed up, and he is getting ready to ski-daddle, leave Mississippi, and hit the road. Well, we see Tater jumping on his new ATV. That's right, the new quad that he spent a bunch of money on, getting everything all fixed and paying Billy, he said, to make sure it was running. We see him getting on and hopping on that thing and driving past heaps of garbage and shit strewn all about that he has all over Billy's yard as he drives off through the woods on the little trails, and he shows us his little battery-powered loppers that he went and got. His Ryobi tool. He must have, seriously, every Ryobi tool known to man. He even has loppers. And he was out there cutting so he could ride the trails. But yeah, there we go. So Tater's got his quad ready and his ATV, and he's hitting the road. So we got Tater. He's got Trailer Swift all opened up, and he's got the camera set up, and he's pulling his new quad in there, and he's driving in, and he's squeezing in, and it's real tight fit. And he gets the front tire right up in there, right in the thing where he puts his Harley at. The wheel fits right in there, and he's so amazed. It's a tight fit, but it's a squeeze, and he's got her in there. So there you go. Tater's got the Gaudy Bus all ready to go. He's got Trailer Swift. He's got a new Harley trailer with the Harley. It's somewhere else. And now he's got a quad in there into Trailer Swift, and he's almost ready to go. The next sight we see is Tater. He's packed in all his minimalist stuff. That's right, all his minimalist items. He's packing everything, or should I say tossing everything in Trailer Swift on top of things, around things, under things. He's got his inflatable tent that he's putting on the back of the quad, and he's got his other tent, and he's got stuff, and he's got barrels, and he's got shit and chairs and stuff. He's got all kinds of stuff that he's just kind of tossing in there, and he's explaining how he's going to go get Billy's truck and take the trailer and make sure that the weight distribution is right, and it's not going to be flopping around when he's back here behind the bus, because, when he's in the Gaudy Bus, he's not be able to tell if it's flying around unless one of his 17 cameras or his tire system or his mirrors or something catches it. So he's going to test it out first with Billy's truck, because he's making all the weight back toward the back, and the light stuff is in front of the axle. He's got everything all planned out, and he is ready to go. So, Tater gets all set up, and he fires up the Gaudy Bus, and he pulls it out, and he backs it up to Trailer Swift, and he uses all of his mirrors and his backup cameras and his everything that he's got, and he's got everything, and he just backs right up there, like butter, right up to old Trailer Swift, and he hooks up the trailer, and he is just ecstatic. He is so proud of himself. And he is ready to hit the road now, for sure. So one final walk around and a check inside the Gaudy Bus that everything is latched down, put away, locked up. Tater is ready. He's really ready now to hit the road. There's nothing left to do but turn the key, pop them air brakes, and go. And there we go, with kitties on the countertop and kitties on the dashboard and shit ready to fly around. I can just see cats flying like missiles if anything happens, but kitties are everywhere. Tater's in his air ride seat. He's got all his cameras on, and he is off. Off he goes. And that's where we're left, with a big cliffhanger. Where's he going? How's it going to be? Is the Gaudy Bus going to make it? Where is he going first? Is he going to Mama's? Does he have to go get his license in Texas first and then to Mama's? When is he going to Arizona? We don't know. It's a big cliffhanger. But that's what's going on with the Tater at the moment. But as I watch Tater take off on his adventure in the Gaudy Bus with kitties laying everywhere, I'm left to wonder, how long does Tater have? What's going to happen when AI takes Tater's job? How's he going to get all this money to get all these things? Is he still going to be able to do all these things and get all his minimalist equipment and cruise around in the Gaudy Bus? Because we know that thing's going to be sucking some fuel. Now, I know what you're saying. No, AI will never replace the Tater. Well, let me tell you, if you just pay attention, more and more AI channels are popping up here on YouTube, everywhere. And it's everything. The subject matter is vast. I mean, they're covering everything. They're even covering the Nomad channels. They're covering RVs. They're covering RV manufacturers. They're covering current events and government shit. I mean, they're covering everything. They got little AI-generated thumbnails with newscasters and little ticker tapes at the bottom and everything. I mean, they're just, you can tell it's AI-generated stuff, but they have this stuff, and it's there. They got AI scripts with those, those AI voices that we're all used to. Even the people that used to, just do their little stuff. There's those 4 or 5 different voices. It's the same voices. And you hear them reading the scripts, and they're telling you all about the latest and the greatest, and they're just making shit up. And none of it makes any sense. It doesn't have to be true. It just has to be there. And they're pumping out videos at a rate that would make even Sarasota Tim blush. That's right. Even Timmy at 10 a day can't keep up with the AI. They're pumping them out, and they're pumping them out. And you know what happens when that happens? Then the algorithm picks them all up. YouTube goes, hey, watch all these. Look, they're putting out 17 a day, and they're getting a couple 100,000 on this and 2,000 on this and 6,000 on this. So they're getting views at different varying rates, but they're pumping these things out at an alarming rate because they're just little computers and they can do whatever they want. They don't get tired. Their eyes don't get tired. They don't get headaches. They can just edit all day long and just crank it out. They don't make mistakes. So they're pumping out all this stuff. The algorithm's picking them all up. YouTube's pushing it out. You're going to be seeing it more and more and more. And that means that the humans, people that do this, are going to be shoved in the back because the AI stuff, you can't keep up with them. And then any new channel or an unknown channel that pops up into your feed, and you're going to go, and it's probably one of them AI bullshit. Depending on the thumbnail and the description and the title, you're not going to believe that it's a real person soon. You are going to suspect everybody and everything as being AI. It's already happening. If you say something or you show a clip of somebody, oh, that's AI. He didn't do that. That's AI. He didn't say that. That's AI. Even if you show a comment, oh, that's not real. He didn't comment that. That's AI. So it's already happening that way. Soon it's going to be, that's not a real person. That's not a real channel. That's AI. So that's right. Soon, Tater's job and financial future is going to be at great risk. That's right. Even a short, pudgy nomad will be replaced with AI. It's not just, the people at the checkout counter. It's not just the people that take your order at Mickey D's. No. It's not just the coders and the people that answer the phones and customer service. No, AI is taking everybody's jobs, even the ones here on the YouTubes. So, I think Tater, he better get ready. That's right. He better get his ducks in a row, and he better get that land all sorted out while he still can. Because soon, he's going to be out of a job because AI is going to take it. He might be selling that Mickey shit sooner than he wants.
From Alaska's state capital here in Juneau, from onboard Holland America's New Amsterdam, this is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.